last week I tried an absorbent ground on our pages because the week before I had this whole mess thing going on with my clear gesso that frustrated me enough to action. So mess to absorbent ground, which I really enjoyed working on. But when I did this one, you have to put a very light layer of absorbent ground on because I still want to see the scriptures. So I have here absorbent ground, which was just a very light bit on her, but this one required more water and more blending. So what happened was it did seep through on the back over here. Now, it doesn't look so bad now because I have more absorbent ground on top of it, so I was able to brighten it up a little bit, but it definitely did seep through, and that's the whole reason I use the clear gesso, is because I don't want that seep through. I want each page to, be clean. So I had this thought of using the clear gesso and then putting a light layer of absorbent ground on top of it, because out of all of this, the absorbent ground medium is the most expensive, and I didn't think of it on these pages. I thought of it for this spread today. So this page just has absorbent ground medium, and it's very hard to get, it sort of, knocked down enough that I can still read the scriptures. I thought I should mention this. I also have this translation on my Kindle. So if I can't read it, after I've done my artwork, I still have the Kindle version that I'm always coming in and out of. I have it on my phone. So this just becomes the visual conversation. I still have the translation available. So, okay, that was just an aside. So these are the things that I'm thinking I'm going to try. I'm going to try a light layer of clear gesso down first, and then the absorbent ground medium on top of it. Because here is the thing. Daniel Smith does make a transparent absorbent ground. And you know what? That might just be the easiest answer for us all. But the thing is that I do so many workshops and pages that would become cost prohibitive very quickly, because it's just Daniel Smith. It's expensive, and I know my local stores don't carry that, so it would have to be like on Amazon at full price. And you don't need to know the woes of my, but the thing is that I'd like to try to find a more economical way to do this. So the clear gesso goes for about like $8.50, and I get a lot of use out of. So my thought is this: put down a light layer, well, not even a light layer, put down some clear gesso like we usually do, lop that stuff on there, and then you can just go put on a very light layer of absorbent ground, because that should take away the slickness from the gesso, that plastic kind of slickness from the gesso. It should give us a tooth for the watercolors to work on. That's my theory. So I don't know if it's going to work or not, but that's what these pages are actually a Mod Podge. This has on it matte gel medium. Do you remember last week I put down matte gel medium to try, and I hated it because it just picks up, just looks so sloppy. So matte gel medium isn't even in the running. I feel like clear gesso has served me for years, but absorbent ground I think might be just the answer. Just put a little layer of that right smack dab on top of it. So here we go. We're gonna get it done today, and we'll see what happens. I will tell you my thoughts afterwards. See, look at how dark that is. It's just so dark because I have to cover it so much with the transparent ground medium. So that's a little bit dark for me. I might be digging this idea. So, okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. that I did not try to go lightly on this page. I didn't try to use any less water than I usually would. I don't see anything coming through on this side. And you ready? Let's do it. Nothing on this side. So I'm going to say today's experiment with gesso first, and then just a light layer of the absorbent ground medium really worked well, and I'm hoping that that might be an answer for me. So it was not a lot of absorbent ground medium. It was really just enough to give a light coating, just to give to cover up the clear gesso, really. And up here, this is intentional, where I left white. That was intentional. I mean, in white's watercolor, the white has to be the color of the page. So really, the watercolors behaved beautifully on this on this combination of medium. So I dig it. So all right, guys, happy Psalm 23. Bye.